Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of MotoGP, and today we have the option to choose which team we want to go for next season. So we don't actually have Honda. Oh yeah, Honda's obviously would be don't change. So I'm actually going to go literally to the video right now. I'm going to do it live to see what people are saying for what team I should go for next season. Obviously I'm going to use part of my own initiative because I want to obviously have a good season. I want to have a season I'm going to enjoy. Right, so Ducati, Yamaha, Ducati, Yamaha, Ducati, Aprilia, Suzuki, Ducati, Tech 3. Well, just from looking at those comments, I think we can see Ducati is the one that you guys would like to see for next season. Maybe it's something that not many people have used for a season, but what I'm hoping is I want to obviously use a team that you guys wanted me to. So there we go. I have picked Ducati, and if I was to do one more season, it would be with Yamaha, I think. Because if I don't win the championship this year, I'm not sure. It's going to be tough. I mean, obviously, I don't have a lot of time to record videos, and I don't have a lot of time to practice. So basically, I'm doing 2 laps in qualifying, and then I'm basically doing the race. So hopefully I've obviously got a bit of experience from last season. I know what the tracks are a bit more like now. And, well, Qatar's the first race, so let's get to it. Actually, I really wish there was an option just to do one qualifying session. But it's just not possible, which is really annoying. I'm not going to change the difficulty. A lot of people were wondering that. Damage, we'll keep that off. We'll just keep those off. Disciplinary flags, we'll keep them on. Alright, so time for Qatar. Let's get to this, guys. I'll get back to you in qualifying 2 if we get there. Here we are then, guys. Quali 2. We did get there. I'm actually liking this bike. It actually felt pretty decent. I forgot to change the colour of the boots and the gloves and all that, so I'll try and remember to do that for the next episode. It's not really essential, but it just looks a bit stupid. So you can see I've still got the orange gloves, and maybe I'll change the helmet as well to sort of go in line with something more Italian, maybe, obviously with the Ducati team. But this bike does feel good, and it's nice. I was never going to pick Ducati for this season, and the fact that you guys commented a lot obviously made me think about it, and it was worth thinking about because it's a nice bike and it's pretty fast, and hopefully we can improve our even with a less good bike. Hopefully we can improve on our 7th place in the championship from last year. I'm still surprised that we got offered all of the teams, to be honest. I honestly thought that some of them would be like, nah, you're not good enough to be in our team. So, but you know, we got all of the teams offered once again, but maybe this season could be different. We'll see. And obviously we've got to have lower expectations. Maybe a race victory would be incredible this season, where last year it was probably, even to a point it could have been expected for me to win a few races here and there. And the fact that my overall season performance was pretty disappointing last year made it surprising that more than the sort of lower teams wanted to sign me for another year. But it's nice to have Ducati, and hopefully we can sort of rebuild our career a bit. Obviously we had a lot of momentum through Moto 3 and Moto 2, and that it was a bit of a stumbling block going to MotoGP. Obviously up in the difficulty as well. Was it midway through Moto 2? Up in the difficulty, that sort of hit a stumbling block, and I started to get a bit more frustrated with this game. But in that last episode as well, was probably the least I've enjoyed recording a MotoGP video in a long time. But look at that. Okay, I thought we had decent pace, but through that 3rd sector there, we've just lost 1.3 seconds. Okay, that's made it a little bit less enjoyable. But it was never going to be like qualifying on pole in Qatar, because I just don't enjoy this track, full stop. But we'll see where we end up. Obviously, if we're on the lower difficulty, this whole season might be a lot easier, but going across the line, going across the grass doesn't mean anything, and we come out in 11th. We don't actually finish last. That's surprising. Right, let's return to the pits, skip to the end of the session. Maybe someone hadn't done a time, actually. Nope, somebody hadn't done a time. So we're last place in qualifying 2, but that's still 12th. So there's still hope for for the race, which we'll get into in a minute. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, a couple of people have asked for 2 races an episode, but to be honest, I just not going to have the time. And to be honest, if you want to have the series going on for a longer time, one race an episode would be better, in my opinion. And I know it would be a lot more effort to do 2 more in an episode, but I think you guys would see the decline in quality of me trying to rush out an episode, and I don't really want to do that. So hopefully you understand. I don't want to rush any series on my YouTube channel. Like, I think I had that mistake quite a few times in the past where I was just like, let's just do everything as quickly as possible, it'll be alright. But when you look at the content at the end of the day, it's not very good. It's like, I should have just spent a bit more time on it and made it a better episode. So yeah, let's get into this race here. Lorenzo started on pole. I didn't even see if he won the championship last year. I forgot to even look. But new season, we need to try and remember to always go into first gear. That's going to help us out with some better starts. And that was a good start. It wasn't electric, but it was better. And we'll be top 10 going into turn 1, which is nice. On the brakes, and we've pulled down in 9th place here. I'm not sure if this bike's better or worse in terms of handling than the Honda, but I don't think the top end speed's quite as good. I'm sure you guys can let me know in the comment section. I need to know where I lost 1.5 seconds in the 3rd sector. I don't understand that whatsoever. That must be a glitch, which they just never fix. Do they even update these games? I don't know. I swear I never see an update for them. See, one little mistake there and we've already dropped pretty much outside the points. Being across the curb, nearly. We don't want to cause an accident this early on. Hopefully this will make me into a better rider as well on the game. I want to have cleaner races. I don't want to be doing dive bombs and all that. I think now I know the tracks and where the legit places to overtake are, I probably will make the whole series a bit more enjoyable. But it's just when you get the random tracks where you're really slow, it makes it hard. It does make it hard. And unfortunately Qatar is just one of those tracks which I'm bad at, which is obviously tough because it starts the season and you never get a decent result there, which sort of starts the season on a bit of a downer. Look, we're just falling down the order straight away. Like, how did we get through? We got through qualifying 1 with the fastest time. That's why I don't really understand how I lost so much time in the second quali session. It's very confusing how I was like 0.4 of a second ahead of second place in quali 1, but yeah, in quali 2 that guy was like half a second faster than me. Doesn't make any sense, does it? And how in this race in Qatar I always just end up finishing last. Let's hope that isn't the case, but looks like it could be. So we dropped down to 21st on the first lap of the race, down into turn 1. The thing is, I think it's like your hands get sweaty after, you know, a couple of episodes, and then you're going for any move to just try and make it not look like a bad episode. It makes it not as fun. But I'll see how this series goes, guys. Obviously I don't want to drag it out. If I'm not enjoying the game, I'm just I will stop posting it. But if I can find enough entertainment in the series to make it interesting for you guys, I will. I'm not gonna just purposely push out episodes to get some views. I'm gonna only upload videos if I enjoy making them, and hopefully you guys understand that. I know in the past I've made the mistake of just forcing out episodes just to get, you know, to keep the series going and keep the audience. But if I'm not enjoying it, I don't want to keep posting it. But I'm not saying I'm gonna stop posting it. But you know, just understand. It's when you're making as many videos as I do, when you're working full time, it's very, very tough to always make every video super exciting, which obviously is the expected quality from every video. Anyway, the first part of this lap's been alright, but I'm not even sure if we're in the 3rd sector. We must be about the 3rd sector now. And also the thing about racing on this game is it's very hard to talk and race. I know you guys like the live commentary because the live reactions are pretty funny sometimes, but it probably does mean my racing is not actually as good. That's being honest. Okay, so we made up some positions on that lap, which is nice. Just a bit more consistent, but we've lost a bit of time. So, look, Lorenzo's doing 151.8. Let's see what I do across the line. 154.2 was it? Something like that. below 140, 54. So very slow basically. Tito Rabat coming out the inside. Manages to go back around the outside of him. Brad and Baz battling over positions in front. Because I always thought that qualifying was harder than the race. But for this track, for some reason, it's the other way around. Where I can, I can get a not that embarrassing qualifying result, but yet the race is super embarrassing. And I just can't seem to keep up. Oh no, that was not the racing line. Come on, boy. Powering it away. If I just don't finish last, I'll be pretty happy with that, to be honest. Just because this track is just everything I dislike about, well, all the things I dislike about the game. There's not like a huge amount of things, but the things I do dislike about this game will always end up in this race. Like, I don't want to seem like sad in a video, but when you're just not enjoying battling for 18th, 19th, 20th position, it's tough to be really, really excited. But luckily, we're on the last lap of the race here. But we're in last place. Surely we cannot finish here. Come on, put your Ducati somewhere, Alex. Slide it up the inside of Rabat just to not finish last. I wonder how bad my lap times are going to be. Ooh. Yep, and this is going to be the start-finish straight, isn't it? Yep. So of course I dive bombed it and I forgot it was the last corner, so I forgot the corner was as tight as it was, and we're going to finish in last. Oh my god. I don't even feel like I should upload this video, but I know you guys are going to want to see it. Well, some people are going to want to see it, but I can see the comments already. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. I really do appreciate it. As always, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. It helps me out massively. You don't understand how much it really does help me out here on YouTube. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribing, it really will help me out grow the channel, which obviously really is appreciated. And now I've got that out of the way, if you want to watch another video as well, there's one linked on the screen right now. It'll be a different annotation link every day, so maybe well, different ones you saw yesterday, so always give it a quick check if you haven't seen it. That'd be really cool if you could check it out. Might be an old video, might be a newer one. Very cool to just see maybe some old content out there as well, whether you liked it or not. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. It's been Alex, I'm out here. Goodbye.